Hello everyone, welcome to another video on my channel. I am on 91, heading up to 421 today in Stony Creek, Tennessee. I'm at the very edge of it. For too long, be up 421. I think this road right here, 91, is a pretty good road leading up to 421, in my opinion. I've rode it several times, and it's a pretty good road. It's got some really crooked spots in it. First time being up here this year since last fall, so don't really know what the road's going to be like. A while ago back there I just seen some road construction. I don't know what that's about. Hopefully that's all there is to it, is that one little part on the bridge, so we'll see. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in Tri-Cities area, and here's where the road gets good. Kind of damp through here though. It's so pretty up here too. It really is. Hardly ever see any traffic until you actually get up to 421. This is kind of just a little warm-up road for 421. Part out on the bike, kind of stretch his legs a little bit, not worry about traffic, or there's really no driveways or nothing, so there's usually no gravel on the road. Just a little bit that falls off these edges, these rocks up here. What a good day to ride a bike. De-stress from work and all that stuff and all the stress. Really a fun little road. I really enjoy it. But this road actually ends up teeing to 421 intersection at 421 store. You go left. I believe that's north. I believe you go left, and that takes you towards Bristol, and then you end up going south from here, and you end up in Boone. So probably gonna ride up here today at 421 store, and then ride up to Mountain City, and then ride through Mountain City and go back home towards my house. Real sharp little curve there. But I'm still kind of new to the whole motor blogging thing. I'm trying to come up with good video as well as good video content. My current setup, I'm using a Sena Prism camera, framing at 720 resolution, 60 frames a second. Pretty good little camera for the money. Comes with lots of accessories, easy to use. And for the audio mic part, I'm using a Sena SMH10, and they both pair together Bluetooth and record that way. You can actually control the different functions of the camera, all the stopping and starting of the video, all the different modes and all that, right from the jog dial on Sena SMH10, which is pretty nice. You know, you don't have to have a remote or any of that stuff. But supposedly, from what I've read online, is Sena's is working on firmware that'll actually, instead of just being able to control the settings like I do with this Sena Prism app, as far as, you know, what does what, how long between time-lapse video and burst shot mode, and how many pictures, and the actual video settings and stuff. You can actually, supposedly they're working on a firmware thing where you can actually see what the camera is filming, like some of the other action cameras do, actually on your phone screen. So we'll see. They're a pretty big company, and they're not new to this, so they probably get stuff situated a little bit, so we'll see. But 421 area is actually in Shady Valley, Tennessee, where the 421 store is. It's actually between Bristol, Tennessee, and Boone, North Carolina. So pretty much the end of the crookedest part. After this, it starts getting a little straighter. I don't know if y'all can read that sign, Shady Valley. So really pretty area over here. It's kind of in the valley, and you can see a lot of trees around that. Supposedly, this is, a lot of people come from several states away just to ride this area because a lot of people, there and live in, they have slight little hills and stuff like that, but they don't really have the hills like we have in beautiful Tri-Cities area, like we live at. There's so much scenic stuff to see. Convenient to Blue Ridge Parkway, and still pretty close to the tail of the Dragon. I rode the back of the Dragon last Sunday. That was a really pretty ride. Definitely very, very curvy, that's for sure, but it really pretty ride. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, so plan on doing some more trips like that this summer. I'm gonna try this summer to ride the last half of Blue Ridge Parkway, pick it up closest to where I can pick it up from where I live at Grandfather Mountain entrance, ride it all the way down to where it ends in almost Cherokee, North Carolina, and then turn around and take Cherokee to Gatlinburg, and then take a back way home. It's really not a back way, it's just a 4-lane way that I found that looks like maybe a decent ride back and away from so much interstate traffic and stuff. So it's kind of hard on a motorcycle for those of you who ride who really be comfortable on the interstate. There's so many people half asleep or playing with cell phones or not watching what they're doing, or God knows what, and so they really make it dangerous for other people, especially for motorcyclists, because you have nothing around you other than your riding gear, hopefully, that you wear, and that might help you some, but still not gonna end well for you at the end of the day. So we're almost at the 421 store now, getting pretty close, just a few minutes away now. Change the camera angle on this a little bit on the mount that I've got, that actual clamp mount like the Bluetooth units are. It's the one I have on mine, because I didn't really put a sticky mount on it, because if I wasn't happy with the angle or whatever, then it'd take forever to get it off, I'm sure, because that adhesive stuff's, I'm sure, is very strong. So I just use that one for the time being. Seems to work pretty well. It doesn't really move around. It's got like that ram mount thing, kind of where you have like a lock nut thing once you get it in place and set, and then you can adjust the angle up and down and side to side and all that stuff. So, but it is absolutely a gorgeous day. It's really, all the trees here are finally all starting to bloom, and it's almost like a reversal of fall a little bit. There's a lot of green still now, but there's still a little bit of brown here and there in certain areas. So springtime's one of my favorite time of year, because it's always just a little bit cool at night, say mid-50s, and then just barely warm in the day, not too hot, not too cold. Really makes for good outdoor weather for doing anything, anything outside, and just enjoying nature, getting away from, sitting there. Whoa, dog, don't run out. Getting away from, all the everyday stuff. There's mud all on this road from farmer doing something. That's not cool. Oh well. Glad I seen it before I met a car. And God knows how far they've tracked it down the road. Looks like a good ways. Oh well. It's part of it. You gotta watch out for stuff. But I myself am riding a 07 Yamaha FC6, which is a 600 inline 4-cylinder liquid cooled 6-speed transmission. It shares the same motor as the R6, just different cams to make more mid-range and low-end power than the R6 does. It doesn't spin quite as fast. This red line's at 14,000 versus the R6. I think it redlines like 16. 13,500, the same comparable year R6 as this. So, and here we are at 421 store, right here, the little blinking light. Pull in here, let y'all check us out, get off the bike a little bit, take a break for do some more riding. Might not even be anybody here yet. It's still a little early. It's only 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. So, there it is. So, pick part 2 up when I'm on my Mountain City. Catch y'all guys later. See you.